Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you, talking all about tomorrow's edition of Monday Night Raw. This is, of course, going to be March 2nd, 2015. We are on the road to WrestleMania, or as Pinko puts it, the road to Click 31. We're counting down the days. It's going to be here in no time. After next week, or after tomorrow, I guess, we're only going to have 4 more editions of Monday Night Raw. Of course, the big one is going to be Pittsburgh, I believe, next week. And then, of course, the Los Angeles go-home edition of Monday Night Raw. Who knows what's going to go down along the way? All I know is that WWE has been airing Sheamus Returns promos for the past few weeks. Sheamus disappeared from WWE's television back before the Survivor Series. He was one of the members to join Team Cena before being attacked and laid out. Basically, I thought that he might be a surprise return at Survivor Series. Then, he posted pictures of going in to have some sort of a surgery, which never really even came out what they were fixing on him, just that we weren't seeing him on television anymore. And much like Randy Orton, he's been out for a good long time. And the story that I've been hearing about Sheamus is that basically he was held out longer because they just really didn't have anything for him. And for him to return and not really have anything going for him, wasn't really looking forward to something that WWE was looking forward to. In the last year, we've heard lots of stories about Sheamus turning heel. Of course, they didn't want to end Evolution when Big Dave left us to head off to go make movies and promote his big superhero movie that came out. Doesn't look like Batista's going to be coming back anytime soon, but they didn't pull the trigger at that point. I honestly didn't believe that Sheamus was somebody that could have been put into Evolution. Honestly, I think they picked the right guy. They just didn't continue on with the name. Instead, they went back to just being the Authority. Seth Rollins, taking off the military sort of SWAT team get up and going into the dressing sleek with the suits. I thought was a great idea. I thought he was a perfect guy to move into that direction with his character and see where they could go in the future with it. And I think he's made a good run with the Money in the Bank. He's been a good guy that you could really do honestly think of as the future of the WWE. And he has a great match with Randy Orton coming up at WrestleMania. Now Sheamus, we've heard the rumors of him having a match against Daniel Bryan. I made a video about this earlier in the week, basically saying that there was rumors that Daniel Bryan had gone to WWE Brass and basically said, hey, me versus Sheamus is not a match that I want to do. It's not a match that the fans want to see. We need to go back to the drawing boards and see what's going to be going down, and that's now off the table. Daniel Bryan on SmackDown went out and beat Bad News Barrett in a non-title match. That day they also announced, at their Facebook appearance for 31 days until WrestleMania. Basically, WWE stated that Wade Barrett was going to be having a ladder match to defend the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 31. More than likely with Daniel Bryan beating Wade Barrett in a non-title match. It looks like he's added to the long list of guys to beat Wade Barrett, that being, Dolph Ziggler, R-Truth, Daniel Bryan himself, our man Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose has been in the fold. That's 5 guys inside of that ladder match. 6 guys would be a great number. So this is the mystery guy. Could Sheamus be coming back and being added into this? And could Sheamus be coming back on Monday Night Raw and beating Daniel Bryan in his return match? I apologize. Screwed that up. Could Sheamus be returning to Monday Night Raw, returning and beating Bad News Barrett to add his name to this list of guys that have beaten this Intercontinental Champion in non-title matches and be added into this ladder match? Or could Sheamus be added to being a part of the big Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? Honestly, going in to last year, I thought that Big Show looked like the odds-on favorite to win it from watching television. They really wanted to put Big Show over as sort of like, they never really played off the fact that in WCW as the Giant, he was calling himself Andre the Giant's son. But definitely, Andre the Giant, He's a big part of WWE history, being the first-time Hall of Famer. Big Show has done almost everything there is in WWE, but, you know, at WrestleMania 28, they really tried to create a WrestleMania moment for him. The whole build-up to the match with him and Cody Rhodes is that he had never had a WrestleMania moment. Big Show beating Cody didn't really pan out to be anything. Big Show is the Intercontinental Champion, just wasn't believable, wasn't anything that anybody wanted to get behind, even though he cried with the title. Barely anybody remembers this match or this moment. I thought the Big Show winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal would be a good thing to add to his sort of Hall of Fame video that's going to play someday. But I picked Sheamus as to be that outside guy that I thought was going to get it done. Sheamus really wasn't able to do it as Cesaro got the win. But they are doing the second annual Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and what a way to really kick off Sheamus as a heel by winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So I think that's the match that he's going to get added to, much like when he went on his long string of King Sheamus, a very memorable thing after winning the Monday Night Raw's edition of the King of the Ring back in, what was that, 2010, maybe it was 2011, somewhere in there. So we'll see what's going down with Sheamus, but he's going to be making his return to Monday Night Raw tomorrow night, March 2nd, 2015.